There is a problem of domestic terrorism in this country.
The National Security Council created a strategy to prevent it. Is it working? Could it be improved? Today we speak with Triana McNeil about her recent report covering domestic terrorism, and she tells us what it is, where it's working, and how it could be improved. As you were doing this report, what were some instances of domestic terrorism that you came across?
So we've done a body of work looking at domestic terrorism issues and incidents. The one that comes to mind is the one that happened a few years ago at that church in Charleston, South Carolina, where a gunman went into the church and killed a number of parishioners that were there for Bible study and prayer.
So what is driving these horrific events, and are they happening with less or more frequency?
The FBI said since 2020, the number of domestic terrorism related investigations has doubled. And the biggest threats are racial and ethnically motivated, as well as anti-government, anti-authority motivated.
So for the national strategy, who created it?
The National Security Council wrote this strategy. They broke it up in 4 pillars. One was to share information. The second was to prevent domestic terrorism. The third was disrupting and deterring domestic terrorism. And the fourth was confronting long-term contributors to domestic terrorism.
In your review of the strategy, what questions did you go into it looking to answer?
We try to figure out, are these government programs and activities working? Are they effective? And how much does it cost? Is it worth the cost?
So we have a clear emphasis on doing nonpartisan work in order to get accurate information for Congress and the American people. What did you find when you looked at this strategy?
The strategy is missing some critical elements. It falls short on the performance measures. So we don't really know how well the Biden administration was able to meet the goals outlined in the strategy.
Does your report still have relevance now that there's a new administration in office?
So when new administrations come in, they may develop their own strategy based on their priorities. Either way, our recommendations are still relevant. If everybody understands their roles and responsibilities, it can ultimately prevent people from becoming domestic terrorists in the first place.